Bass drops got the feels. In this wonderland, we're making these moments real. Glitching through the night, stars shining so bright. With every beat we fly, touch the sky, no lies. Unforgettable motion, dancing in this ocean. Feel the epic feels, uplifting our emotions. Bunch of drums ignite, all the colors inside. With every step we take, make no mistakes tonight. Tonight, electrifying the scene, lost in this machine. Our hearts beat is one, until the night is done. Unforgettable motion, dancing in this ocean. Feel the epic feels, uplifting our emotions. Lights flash like dreams. Bass drops got the feel.
Oh, welcome back. In there, out there, in here. There's only two of us here.
I'd be a
This
little
time-
concerned if people were in our house.
I mean, last stream we had your parents here. So there were people in here. I mean, if we didn't know you and you were in here, that would be concerning.
Okay, yeah, okay. Sorry to interrupt.
Anyways, we're back doing some game development again today to try and move our little big game. It's just a little game. Our little game forward. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So
Our child.
our little baby. Baby. It's just a little baby.
I got my tubes tied and Panda was like, fine, I'll do it myself.
I'm going all Thanos and creating my own children out of code and nerdum. Nerdium. Let's see. I'm gonna do this fun little thing. Say hi. Hi. Get all up in there.
Hello. Usually gets done.
There we go. I don't know why it keeps switching the Panda Candy TV
to the weird, jumpy, whatever
that
thing.
is. The jumpy Pokemon. I'm just gonna delete that one Pokemon. See what it does then. Anyways, so I pulled up some old files because I thought that maybe I could figure out what was going on based off of some old files, and then I realized after reading those old files that or reading the old documents from the original game code that I was doing it a completely different way. I just realized, I don't even want to go. I don't even want to think about going through the pain right now of trying to do hexagons. Hexagons are the bestigons, though. Just saying. Maybe we'll use them. We'll see. I think we can close this. Whoa! What? I did not want to do that. Buddy. You can go down here. We can look at the logs later.
I think last time we ended on some lag issues.
Yeah. So it tries to spawn in the bits. And of course now it's it froze already. I broke it again. I lagged it out already.
Oops.
There it goes. So yeah, we need to try and fix that. Because the land manager, basic particles, blueprints. Okay, so we've got the blueprints. Land manager is fine. It's spawning that. It's land squares that are not spawning the doohickeys correctly. And that's probably because we are doing it on every game tick, which is very resource intensive, methinks. If I have it at what's our land manager at? So if we look at our land manager and how many things like it's spawning, what's 20 times 20? Where's my calculator? That's a big calculator. Let's make it smaller. So if we do 20 times 20. Oh, okay, so that's not too terribly bad. So it is trying to spawn 400 things at once. It shouldn't be, because it should be random. I want it to be random, but it's like the spawn base spawn rate. That should be the percentage. Maybe the percentage is too low. I mean, not low enough. Maybe let's lower that to like something ridiculous. Let's see what happens. Okay, nope, it still doesn't like that. Okay. Methinks this is incorrect then. We are spawning the right things, so this is correct. We can... Wait. Base... If it has... Oh, wait. Has particle. It should just have... Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Forgot to do that as well.
I am confused on what's going on.
Right now, nothing is really happening. Okay, that's just getting the actual location. This is spawning it. So this is doing what it's supposed to doing.
Okay.
I don't know if that's doing something. Wait, is it the spinning mechanic? Hold on, let's take a look at this. That adds the material. That's the land. I'm on the wrong. Is it the rotator? Maybe that's an issue. This just checks to see what type it is. So this isn't gonna affect anything. I want to double check to see if it's maybe the rotator. Okay, no, it's still... Well, See, one of them appears. Okay, the rotator definitely didn't help. Okay, so it should not be spawning that many. Okay, what's a different approach? The land shouldn't control it, huh? That's probably the next approach.
Yeah.
What we want to do is, instead of the land controlling it, let's get rid of all this. we're going to steal this because we know it works. I will leave that to its own devices. We'll go to the base particle. We'll leave the spinner off for now. We'll save the base particle. And so what we need now is actually, we need a, I'm gonna, actually, you know, okay, this is kind of taking from, can be posed and receive input from a control. Should we put it on the player then? Because the idea that I just had was, it should only spawn. Well, we can still just have like the land manager.
Mm-hmm.
What type of? Oh, it just doesn't have anything. Yeah, let's do the land manager. But we'll do a particle. Spawn manager.
So I added a boof command. It works. All it says is Nucky is boofing again. Probably for treats at her own farts, and it makes me really happy it works. It's funny.
That is funny. All right, so... Oh, finally, I can search for Ender Pearl. I mean, Enderman. Is he going to change? No, why would he? Why won't you change? You raggedy bastard.
It's funny to me. I wonder. Oh my goodness. Just take it out on the little guy.
I want him to be a goddamn Enderman.
So, remember when I was having, like, problems with the quote? How I would, like, grab a quote and it would respond, like, 3 different times?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that bot account that is tied to Panda Candy, that's its character and it's overriding your choice.
I don't... maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know why sometimes it's an Enderman though.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a bug or something.
Ender Pearl.
Ender Pearl.
No, whatever. Anyways, you know, slightly getting distracted all ADD style. Okay, so we'll paste that code in here. So what we're going to be doing here is get target actor transform. We don't want this. We don't actually care about any of this now. We could have just grabbed this from anywhere, but that's fine. So what we want to do is on every game tick, or event tick. Every event tick. What we want to do is...
Remind me what are ticks? They're like...
It's the cycle of...
incoming ad break.
Like when it goes through the code. So, like in a movie.
Right.
each frame would be like a game tick or an
Okay.
event tick. That's just when the next thing happens, or that's when you would be checking when the next thing happens. And so, say you better example maybe a flip book. Same thing. It just
Yeah.
depends on what speed you're going at. But like a flip book, unlike film, like as a better example, you can always add to it. And so you can like build it, like, you know, maybe you draw a stick man just running at first, and then you can add something on to that. And so that's a little bit more like it, to where it's just like each event tick with inside of this blueprint, when it receives a signal of saying execute this code, it's going to execute it this, you know, at whatever speed the whole game engine tick is. And so that's why, like, in Minecraft, when they talk about like redstone and how many ticks it takes, where if you use redstone itself, each one of those blocks, or each line of redstone that's added onto it, takes 1 extra game tick. But if you just do the repeaters and put them in a line, which is why a lot of people use repeaters, if you do not click that little extra thing to add time to it, it's 0 tick.
Okay.
And so it's faster. It's calculated. It doesn't matter how many there are. It's just whenever it started, wherever it ends, that's how long it takes in one calculation. Whereas in redstone, it'll wait every game tick down the line, which is where you'll get, like, the longer you make something, the more time it's going to take.
Right.
But a tick is just that. A tick is the next frame of calculations.
Okay. That makes sense.
Or I should say, it's a way to synchronize. That's a better way to say it. A game tick is just like a clock synchronizing people. It's a way to guarantee that, saying, okay, every time I tick, if you attach something to this tick, it's going to execute that. Otherwise, you can execute things in any order, just like I was saying with the repeaters. Is if you put a bunch of repeaters together, like, as soon as they are activated, it's going to go down to the very end, zero time, basically. Whereas if you put a bunch of functions together and you want them to be on a clock, you're gonna have the tick that kind of like starts that, and then that'll execute, and then the next time a tick happens, it'll execute again. Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah. Like, when that was the whole, like, problem with our last server, wasn't it? Because we set the tick speed really high for the nether spread or whatever for the portals.
Yeah. Yes, I had that happening every game tick, opposed to every like 40 or 50 game ticks. So just like what we're seeing here is when the reason that we're getting lag with the other land manager thingy is because when it tried to spawn in 400 particles, you now have 400 particles trying to update themselves at every game tick to rotate. And so now the computer has to calculate 400 objects to rotate in 3D space every game tick, which a game tick is very fast. Like, I don't know how fast it is. It's not like what I was saying there. It's actually it's like I can't even do this. It's very fast. Like, an event tick is very fast at just like how in film you have different frame rates of like 12, 15, 24, 30, 60, 120. Like that's when you get into like higher speed stuff. That slows down when you play it back at normal speed. But like those are different frame rates, and that's just how fast it is either playing it or how fast it's capturing it. In this case, it's how fast it's playing it. And yeah, game tick speed, I forget off the top of my head. I don't know what Unreal's default is, but it's pretty quick. It's like I don't remember what it is. But it's pretty fast. But yeah, like most film these days is at like 24 to 30 frames per second. So that means 24 to 30, depending on which it is. That's how many frames in 1 second are going to be flashed on the screen in 1 second. So a game tick on the game here, is probably, 60 to 100, 240, like ticks will happen in 1 second just so that things can process. So I'm curious, where did my
Welcome's Dancing Rabbit.
Hello. Wait, that's you.
Yeah, that is me. So I was just testing another thing just then. So if you send exclamation point avatars, CandyBot will be like, be a part of the stream with stream avatars. Chat to spawn one or click the extension to customize yours.
Welcomed my favorite diss.
What the heck is going on here?
My favorite dice. Welcome in.
My thing froze.
What did Panda Candy say? Too many avatars in the list in chat. Use extension instead.
What?
I don't know.
Too many avatars to list in chat. Oh, yeah. There are a lot of avatars. Quite a few. Okay. So I really wish I'm gonna have to kill this, maybe. Are you working now?
There's a bunch of fun stuff you can do with the stream.
Oh my god. Why?
How you doing, Dice?
Dua. You want my Enderman, but it does not want me.
It doesn't want to let you be the Enderman.
Oh wait, what about this? What if I do that? Oh, did that not work? It does not let me.
Change that to something else that I didn't know.
Oh well. Anyways, my browser stopped working.
Oops.
I don't know what's going on. Might have to close.
Just real quick.
Yeah, that's being a dunce.
Whoopsies.
One second. Opera. Can I... Oh. What? What? Interesting. One of them and or all of them is hurting my stuff. So I am going to do that. And hopefully it stops freaking out. Okay. Oh, that's... Hopefully that's still working. I'm going to close that. I'm going to close that. I'm going to close that. That and that and that. And we'll keep that open for now. But we need our chat box back.
Give me my chat.
Okay. Anyways, we were going to ask Mr. GBT. Oh my god. There we go.
Does that chat box have a typey box that you can get to?
Huh?
I'm asking if you can type in your chat box.
In here?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
I can up here though.
Will you do exclamation Discord and see if it's install all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Does
Or
it?
at least. Oh. That went to
Chat settings.
just Twitch. It's fine. I'm sure if there's 3 up there when it does the timer, it'll be
Oh,
fine.
here we go. Did that? It didn't.
Trigger.
It only has Twitch and YouTube on there. I don't know why that or what that's doing.
You don't have to worry about it.
Anywho,
A side trail. Anyway.
okay, so back to our particle spawner. Let's see. Let's see. So instead, we are going to create a spawn manager for the particles that only spawn the particles around the around radius. And there should only be a certain my favorite dice.
They're the ones that followed us last night
nice.
right after we jumped off.
And there should only be a
Why is
certain amount. Oops. of particles around the player at any given time. Let's see, and
The dancing are so funny. Yeah, see on your screen, see how it sent the same message 3 times. It went to Twitch,
any given time.
Kick, and YouTube.
Oh, you know what we could do?
Hmm.
The other thing that we could do is we only need to rotate them if the player's looking at them. Otherwise, we don't need to calculate that.
You could technically do the Mario Star. Like how they just took the PNG and rotated it with the player.
Wait, what?
Or like how they just took a flat image and whichever way the player looked at it, it would face the player so it looked like a 3D-ish object. Somebody explained it so much better somewhere.
Well, either way, it's still if it's not in the player's field of view, it shouldn't be rotating
Right.
in general. Let's see. Want to update particle spinning code to only update or only spin when in the player's field of view. We'll let that one cook for a second.
Incoming
All right,
ad
so
break.
what it said about this one is add 2 variables, particle class, active particle, and have it be object reference. Wait, what? In the land square blueprint, you can keep track of one base particle instance with an actor reference variable on each tick. Just check the variable if it's not set or has been destroyed. You spawn another one and store it? What? No, that is absolutely not what I wanted. Oh, also, apparently I scrolled too far up, so that's why that made no sense. Whoopsie! Okay, spawn manager. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, spawn manager, we already have one. We want a particle class. We're setting up our variables.
God,
Particle
I
class.
accidentally gave you the fucking start. Because I did the mass dance and I forgot it jumps at the end.
Oh.
And you won the jump catch game because there was a star. So, you're welcome.
Spawn radius. And we're going to make that a float. And And then we're going to take the max particles. See, this already this already feels familiar. I already know this works. We're gonna make this an integer. Player spawn reference. Wait, pawn. Sorry, pawn reference. So player pawn. So this is what we'll be looking. This is the. Oops. Accidentally added a 4 on the end. We don't need that 4. Player.
I also
pawn reference.
changed the
Bastard.
exclamation point avatars command because I didn't realize exclamation point avatars was
Player
already a
pawn.
thing. So I just changed it to exclamation point SA.
What? I was not paying attention at that moment.
That's okay. So it wouldn't try to list every single avatar we had. I changed it to SA instead of avatars because
ASA.
I didn't know that avatars was already a command.
Active particles. Oh, that's right. We have to watch another movie tonight.
Jeez, don't say
I have to
so.
study tonight.
Yeah, we kind of forgot about it.
An array of. Wait, no, I said it. Hold on. We set this to actor. Just an actor ref. But we need to come up here and we set this to an array. So now we have an array of actors, and that's just where we'll store our actors. Spawn interval. Whoops. Spawn interval. And this will be a float. Beautiful, beautiful beans. Where are you? A shake. Oh, I can't shake you while there's a countdown.
I'm doing a boss battle, sorry.
That means I can't fuck with you, huh?
But you
And
could
this shouldn't be a.
join.
This
You've
should.
got 10 seconds.
Huh?
If you want, you could join.
Oh, it's already
But
too late.
it's too late.
Isn't everybody in already? Or those are all just bots?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought that said beer, but it was bear. Okay. We've got our settings. Now, event begin, get player pawn. We set that. We are familiar with this. Get player pawn. This should probably just be up here, huh? Get player pawn. Whoa there, Turbo. We want to set. What? Where's our player pawn?
I think the
Player pawn.
countdown
Set.
ended too soon before you got in.
Who? Oh.
Dice.
Okay.
I'm slow.
Set timer by function name. Manage spawns. Function name.
Oh no.
Hmm? What the hell does that mean?
Hope everyone enjoys it here. Please follow the stream.
Okay, while that's cooking there, we'll come over here for a second and we'll look at this. We got to get the player ref to the player camera or camera character. From the particle actor, calculate the direction to the player. I'm using Unreal Blueprints. All right, we'll let that cook. I do love how I can multitask with AI. Just saying.
There you go.
I can have two thought processes running at the same time. Okay, create a manage spawn event. Okay, and Unreal Blueprint set timer by function name is just a node you drop into your graph. Oh. Set timer by function name.
Oh, oops, I sent that too soon. And it counted. Okay.
Hey, here, hey, every X amount, make this call. Oh, so this creates an event. Create a manage spawns event.
I think it was Bun who said it. That was like, I think it's funny that we're Pokemon, but we're playing D&D.
Huh. Wait. On your graph node, right click, add custom event. There we go. Add custom event. And we'll say manage
Always
spawns.
remember to save your progress. I think that was meant for you.
Huh? Me?
Always remember to save your progress.
Yes. You are not wrong. Luckily, Unreal does have a built-in save, like auto save. But you are not wrong. It is still good to do that. It also has backups too. Like, well, when we were off camera a little while ago, I was trying to fix this particle problem too, and still didn't make it anywhere. But apparently the computer reset last night. And when we came back, when I started it back up, it actually, one of the first messages that pops up says, "Hey, Unreal Engine shut down inappropriately, and some stuff wasn't saved. Do you want to recover it?" So, a lot of good editors now, game engines and editing IDE programs, just text editors, surprisingly have some really good recall for lost files and stuff like that. I've even seen it in I don't condone Photoshop or Adobe stuff, but I've seen it in Adobe. We use Affinity, and Affinity does it as well for like photo editing and stuff like that if it accidentally crashes or anything like that. Surprisingly, a lot of people have gotten a lot better at like auto saves or backup saves. Even Ableton 11 and 12 do it, I believe. I don't remember if 10 does it, but they kind of do like auto saves, even though you haven't saved. They do like kind of auto saves in the background, and more or less they're just backups. And they'll do a backup for they do several. I think it's like I forget exactly how many, but they do quite a few backups over a period of time.
Nice. Oh, that's good.
Okay. Put all your cleanup and spawn logic
Don't
under
tell me where
this
to put my cleanup.
event. Okay, so add the set timer node to the beginning.
Medicine time.
still in the event graph.
Welcome Green Bunny
Find.
997.
Welcome, we're just
Fun.
wrapping up a battle.
Dance, 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 dance. Revolutionary dance. Dino dance in.
How's fun doing?
You know what we should do
Hmm?
is as a side
Yes, we went with your title.
as a side thing, we should get we should get 2 animated emotes where Panda and Candy are in little dinosaur outfits and just
Oh my god, yes.
after we just made an order this morning for new emotes. And yeah,
God,
we're excited.
This poor girl, she's got an order she's just finishing up. She's got another order from us. It's gonna take like 15 to 16 days. And we're already pumping out the ideas.
Money, money, money. Money.
That.
Ideas are pumping. Congrats. The boss has been
Alright, I was
defeated.
gonna start up another boss. Do you wanna play with us while you're coding?
That does not work like that.
It takes
Too much
I
brain
guess
power.
I'm on a delay.
I mean, I'm not playing on a delay. I can look at this and see what's going on in real time, but
Well,
y'all are playing on a delay.
fuck off.
Let's see. Add player to, or no, add player.
Yeah.
Add the
I'm
set
sure
timer
she's
node.
Living the business.
Or drag it to the thing. Set timer function
I
name.
am
Select
going
that
to
node.
Join us a ranger
What do you mean that
again.
node? What?
But
Or a
what
custom
the
function. Okay. So I can take this custom function and put it there. Right? What? Okay.
Bun,
I
are
guess
you
not.
gonna play D&D with us?
Manage spawns? What?
Hell yeah.
Why does that not work? Okay.
Watch, it's gonna be
do
the pumpkin
not
game this time.
Under
I bet my food just got here.
delegate function.
So I'm double
name.
checking everything. I'll yell at you when it's getting close to your turn.
Manage spawn.
Oh, it's the hand
Z-
again.
I just do that.
Luckily,
Select
could
that node.
you
See, this
are
is
second to.
max
you're
once
behind
per
me.
frame.
Oh, never mind. You're up.
Uppity duppity 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 bum bum bum. Bumpada 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 bum bum bum. Config the timer, function name, the text input, type manage spawns. Exactly. It's a string, so spelling case sensitive. Match the custom function. Time, plug your spawn interval into the time. Looping, check the box so it fires over and over. Checked. Checkamundo. Okay, so this
Hope everyone enjoys it here. Please
So what
follow
we're
the
doing
stream.
right- Thanks, Susie. So what we're doing right here is a lot better than what I was trying to do last time, because instead of like how we just talked about game ticks, instead of using the game tick, we are creating our own tick, as it were. As we're creating an event, because the game tick or the event tick is just an event that happens on every tick. What we have done now is we've created
Fun Europe.
our own event, and now when the particle spawn manager starts, we start this
Incoming ad break.
spawn tick, this spawning tick every however much time we want it to happen, and it'll repeat that many times. It'll keep repeating, and the intervals will be based on that time. So that makes more sense. Okay, back up here.
My goodness.
Bing, bing.
So super excited for that. So we've been like, oh, by the way, the final destination, the fourth final destination, is actually ass.
Garbage. Absolute garbage movie.
We've been,
It's the fourth movie, I think it was. The fourth Final Destination movie, called The Final Destination. Didn't even have a number on it. Garbage. Absolute garbo.
It was so bad. But anyway, we're like, we're binge watching them because a new one's coming up tomorrow. And it looks really good. They're in some kind of needle. Are they in the Seattle Space Needle or? Either way, there's a bunch of people in a Space Needle, and a fucking worst nightmare ever. Fucking
Supposed to be the first, like, whole thing about this. I'm hoping that it actually explains a bunch of stuff.
the fucking. I'm so super mad at the fourth movie, though. It was so bad. They just went for like the gore factor of the Final Destination movies. Sorry, I was on ad break for my last turn, but yeah, it was bad.
But then I forgot to. Ooh. Do. I don't know why. What is that? Football? Is that
I think so.
Super Bowl?
Every time I think of Super Bowl, I think of the repo person just, holy moly, and that just runs and
Managed
pukes
ball.
on her friend.
Clean up invalid refs
Hell yeah.
for each index
We got the boss, guys. We got 200 gold.
in
I still need to
active
know what
particles
that does.
backwards is valid. Why is it doing all of this nonsense? Wow. X particles spawn a particle. Okay, so we need to. It broke things down in a terrible way. Let's see. God fucking damn it. Why do I.
Oops.
It's delicious cripple candy.
Motherfucker. Give me a second. I spilt my drink.
Rip.
Ugh.
Alright, I should log my
It's only happened 3 times, but 3 times is too many.
Yeah. Luckily, you're getting that new keyboard. That's still not an excuse to.
I mean, it will be out of. It's gonna be mounted at a nice.
Okay.
I don't know.
That'd be
I'll
cool.
figure it out. I'm not sure exactly. Paper towels.
If it ever gets here.
Yeah, if it ever fucking gets here. It's supposedly in Oakland, California. Supposedly. Bing diddling 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 ding dong. Why is that stuck in my head?
I don't know. I don't even have something close to it.
Yeah, you do. I do know why it's stuck in my head. It's literally the NFL one or the Super Bowl. Like, except for you have the really loud version of it.
Oh. I couldn't find a non-bass boosted version.
Or what?
Bass boosted.
Capu capu
I don't think that was-
cappuccino assassino. Assassini capu.
What the? What was that?
I don't know. I accidentally clicked something trying to find our board. It happens way often than I'd like to admit. It's got some special name, but makes very little sense. Do we have a compressor?
Nope, I would be using it.
Spare?
Need to buy some more of that. Yeah, it's exactly how I feel right now.
Churros are fucking addictive.
Fucking A.
Truth.
Did that make it in?
No.
No?
No, it did not. It bounced off the corgi like a backboard, but it didn't make it in. Did it? Oh.
But the majority of it did.
Well. Use the corgi like a backboard.
Kobe.
Not donkey corgi. There's a corgi on the wall.
Not Kobe. Corgi.
Kobe's dead. Wait, no. Yeah.
Isn't he?
I think
Is he?
so.
He died in the helicopter, I think.
Yeah, a long time ago. When I made
Hopefully everything still works.
a boof command. So if you're dunk in the background.
Okay, everything seems to still work. No more spill-in liquids on the keyboard. Where were we? Right.
There's the new Dunko command.
I was going to have it expand on steps 3 and 4.
I figured I would clarify in advance for you.
Expand on steps Wait, not 3 and 4, 4 and 5. Nope, 3 and 4. I was right the first time.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy's chill.
Mm.
His wrists are just wet. Wait, what?
I don't know what kind of sexual innuendo that is, but I don't appreciate you talking about it while my mother's here.
Your mother is not here. You cannot use that as an excuse anymore.
I will use it as an excuse all the time.
Well, excuse me. That was dumb. Okay, on the manage thingy, we want to see at the event. We have our custom event. Drag in the active particles. Yeet. Get. Length. Drag off number. Wait, num active.
I'll active
What?
your num.
Okay, that. Wait, what? Okay. God, I don't know why it doesn't just speak proper English.
It's not its first language.
It knows exactly. What do you mean it's not its first language? It is its language.
Babe,
I mean, it's
I was-
ones and zeros, I guess, technically. But it was
so
taught.
technically.
Set B to max.
Daddy, chill.
Wait, why? Maybe.
Maybe. My dad used to tell me computers are profoundly stupid. It's your job to make them smart.
That was before AI, though. Like, AI has gotten to the point right now where it is so smart that it already knows what the answer is. And the hard part for it is to explain it to us because we're fucking stupid. And if it's not explaining it in the way that we're expecting it, it's just like when everybody goes through this all the time, but for just a good example, Candy and I go through this all the time where we'll speak just basically a different language when it comes to just how we talk about something or how we verbalize something. And the way it's described ends up just not computing because that's not how I would say it, or that's not how I would expect to hear it, or vice versa. If I say something and it's not like, you know, it's just when you try and explain something to somebody and all the words make sense, but the order is just not how one would understand it. That's what AI is going through right now, because literally AI is so ridiculously smart right now. Scarily smart.
Spicy language.
Yeah.
Basically.
But no, seriously, AI, like there's been studies on it already right now. Like some of the bigger stuff that's come out now with OpenAI and all of these things is it is literally, AI is so fucking smart right now that the hardest part for it is to figure out how to tell us because it already knows the answer. It knows basically how to do it, or knows. You asked it A, it knows B. Now it has to get you from A to B because you're slow. Like, people are slow. Humans don't understand this shit. So now it has to go, oh, well, okay, let me break this down in English. So technically, yes, Candy, you're right. It's not technically its first language.
Yeah, see?
But technically, neither is our language is not our first language, because our first language is whatever one experiences in their own head as they make up shit, and then we are taught language. We are taught a language. Think about that one for a second. That'll blow your mind for a second. Before you learn a language, you have your own internal processes, just like a computer, of how you assemble information, and then someone has to teach you something so that there's a common denominator, or a common, anchor point, which is basically what language is. And that's why even certain languages, like we were just saying, can be confusing, because if you use language a little bit different than the other ones, then your anchor points are slightly different. And that's Panda's rant for the night. To be fair, a lot of smart people have had to do that for years. That is very true. 100% true.
Oh no, where is it?
For loop.
No. Oh, God.
Wait.
Man, I have too many buttons, guys.
Wait. Oh, Wait a minute. Again. Okay, we're back to this whole thing of what the fuck it's talking about.
And AI needs to be nice about it. LOL, that's why.
Set B to 1.
That's
Oh.
why so many smart people are dicks.
Called.
LOL.
My God. Hold on. I need to tell it to break this down. You are not explaining.
There it is. Christ.
Oh my
I
God.
need to
The
have
G
that
key.
on wrap.
Where's my key thingy?
A key thing?
Too much shit on my desk.
Yeah, that was the more you know, Twinkle. I was
Incoming
trying
ad
to find it
break.
when we were having that conversation, but it's buried.
The G key is now it's cooperating. Anyways. Let's see.
Did you see the Big Mouth episode where they did the more you blow? I mean, considering we watched that series like 3 times, I'm sure we did, but I didn't know it was called that. That's funny.
The more you blow. Drag. Okay. Active. Drag off that to length. Got it. This, you just did the same thing you did before. -1. So that's putting, yes, we're doing the -1 logic. Got it. Yeah, see, it merged shit together there. I was right about that. Loop backwards over the array. Drag last index. I do for loop. For loop with break or just for loop? Okay, for loop. First index is 0. Last, you son of a bitch. Okay, 0. Okay, manage loop. This needs to go down here. Yeah, see, it skipped a step. The loop body can drag last index and loop index
More than half of hot stuff. That's
into a -- current index.
dick drowning every year.
Subtract.
That's funny. That's hilarious. But you know what's funnier is I read Mona and forgot one of the hormone monsters were named Mona. So I thought you were talking about our Mona. And I was reading that and I was like, wait, what group chat am I not a part of?
Mamona. Mamona. Okay, we have the current index. Drag active particles. Get what? Drag active particles. Get current. Wait, am I supposed to be setting these? All of a sudden it's you fucking asshat. Monkey.
I
But
am in the process of changing my hug command because I don't know what I wanted to say. I don't remember what the stream elements one said.
active particles.
I remember stream
Okay.
strong. Sorry. Stream elements also had a head pad command. I don't know why talking right now is so hard. Need to add the
Drag
head
active
pad
particles.
command back.
Get current index. Feeds into is valid object. No, is valid wait, what? What? Is valid. That's image. Oh, no, we don't want that.
So now it's super short.
I don't see is valid object. You are wrong again, I think.
I am the prince of hugs. You get a hug. You get a hug. Everybody gets a hug. That's right. I was in the
Do 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 do. You get a
Yawn.
hug. You get a hug. Everyone gets a hug.
Look at the little guys when you do the hug command. That's so cute. I didn't notice that.
What?
When you do the hug command, the little guys like give
What?
a heart and a heart explosion comes around them.
The avatars?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean by little guys?
Yeah.
Got it.
Like, it's so super cute.
Perfect example. Language. I want my keyboard.
Apparently, Pando isn't a valid target. Is it still in California? Yeah, it's lives there now.
Yeah, I'm gonna call FedEx up tomorrow, I think. Because I don't know why they're holding it. I mean, it did come from Israel. I don't know if that's a problem. Oh my god. Most useless.
I need to take
FedEx.
a quick break when you're done typing.
No.
Yes.
Yep, still in Oakland, fucking California. What the fuck? I'm fucking annoyed. Do these guys have theirs? Oh, look.
Wait, the dude is in Israel, or it was just made there?
The guy who shipped it out. Do I spend another, like... The original people that I bought from now have the circuit board available, and they ship in 3 to 5 shipping days like they fucking promised when you pay for it. That's where I've gotten all my other parts from. These guys are good. The only issue is their board doesn't have LED attachments. Does have all the other stuff, though. I'm getting impatient.
Yeah, it's also affecting your wrists because, one, you work all day on the computer, and two, we're streaming, so you're on the keyboard all the time.
Yep.
So
I want to call. I don't know where to call FedEx.
my dad used to do that all the time.
What, call
But
FedEx or
no,
make that noise?
Make the noise. But like, so super. Oh, okay.
Sorry. Dude, customer fucking support. I hate companies.
Tell me why I heard customer support and like imagined somebody like supporting your boss.
What?
I will jockstrap you for you. Customer support.
God damn it. All
I
right, we'll
will
be right back.
support
We're
your
going to take a
customers.
quick little break. On that note, we'll be right back.
Lights flash like dreams. Bass drops got the feels. In this wonderland, we're making these moments real. Glitching through the night, stars shining so bright. With every beat we fly, touch the sky, no lies. Unforgettable motion, dancing in this ocean. Feel the epic feels, uplifting our emotions. Bunch of drums ignite, all the colors inside. With every step we take, make no mistakes tonight. Tonight, electrifying scene, lost in this machine. Our hearts beat is one, until the night is done. Unforgettable motion, dancing in this ocean. Feel the epic feels, uplifting our emotions. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Incoming ad break.
Lights flash like dreams. Bass drops got the feels. In this wonderland, we're making these moments real. Glitching through the night, stars shining so bright. With every beat we fly, touch the sky, no lies. Unforgettable motion, dancing in this ocean. Feel the epic feels, uplifting our emotions. Bunch of drums ignite, all the colors inside. With every step we take, make no mistakes tonight. Tonight, electrifying scene, lost in this machine. Our hearts beat is one, until the night is done. Unforgettable motion, dancing in this ocean. Feel the epic feels, uplifting our emotions.
Am I not making make sense?
Okie dokie. Artichokey.
You're squeaky.
Artichoke me, daddy. FedEx says, fuck you.
So that means
They're not giving me any information and they won't let me talk to a human. So I'm half tempted to just say fuck it and buy the other one and or find some other place. I do really want the LEDs, but I don't really care. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like health now, LEDs later. Well, I know. I'm just saying I feel like you should just order.
Probably should just.
But what do I know? I'm just a bimbo.
A what?
A bimbo.
What?
Yes.
What word are you saying?
Bimbo?
Oh. Bimbo. ¿Por qué no?
Why did it disconnect me?
What?
Or didn't?
Bonk.
Okay, it looked like it disconnected me for
How
a second.
dare you bonk me?
I'll do it again.
Alright. Spawn graphs, spawn particles. What the hell? Clean the array. Good God. Temporary array variable. Don't expose it. Yes,
Expose your
we got
mouth.
that. Wait, what? Active particles off its pin to a for loop. But you... I am getting really fucking sick of this. From, let's see, filter valid entities. From the for loop node, grab the array pin. There, what? Array element pin. What the fuck are you talking about? Dude, it... I think it's saying this. No. No, it's not. What the fuck are you talking about? That makes no sense. Oh.
Okay, that makes sense.
There is no array element pin. Does this have a for loop? No, I didn't think so. Type for Z in the graph editor, type for loop. Pick the one under utilities. Drag part. Yes, we already got that part. There is no blue pin. You're high as fuck, GPT. Oh. It's saying a for each? Am I just being dyslexic? Yes, sir.
Are you?
I am. Don't know why it was doing... Oh, no, it did change this on me. Fuck you, GPT. Alright. Going back. That's an array. The memory ray pin is valid. Is valid, and then from this.
I cannot.
Loop body branch. It did change it on me. Let's see, is valid. So you change the directions. See, I'm now doing it with the for each loop and have the branch from the is valid. Continue from this step. Good God. Okay, so if it's valid, we're gonna do that. We're just doing cleanup first. Execute clean array. Is that a thing?
Incoming ad break.
Refill particles from clean array. Drag off the clean array. What the fuck are you talking about? We don't have a fucking clean array. Oh my God. Why is this so difficult?
I couldn't tell you.
Chicken jockey!
Were we supposed to make a clean array? Oh my God. See, it went back to the for loop shit. Jesus fucking Christ.
Twitch
Oh my fucking God.
had said the Minecraft movie is on digital. I don't know if that means streaming or just 2 days, but
Is it already out on streaming?
it just said on digital now, so I don't know.
That usually means streaming.
Oh, well, heck yeah. I love that movie.
Chicken jockey.
It was so funny. The ad for it was literally just all the soundboard sound bites. And then it was like, now on digital. And that was it. So it was like flint and steel, chicken jockey, crafting table, the
Jeez.
nether. Now I'm on digital. They know what they're doing.
Just gonna send it a fucking picture because this thing is fucking stupid right now. Me scusi, me scusi. Get out of my waysies. Beep 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 beep. Jesus fucking Christ. Do nothing. Oh. If not valid, then active particle, which I'm guessing is this one. Get. Or do you just do a remove? Remove tick pre. How do you. What?
I like doing the mass bomb every time I see a star now because it's random.
Remove item?
Did you know you can pet me? Check out the pet cafe.
No. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Unless
Remove item
people say otherwise, I'm just gonna mass bomb when I
from this
see a
array.
star.
Okay, so if it's not valid, we remove it. If it's true, we do nothing.
Nothing. You lose.
After the loop. Get active particles. See, on complete. Extract pin. Let's see, drag off the complete of your for loop. Count how many we have. That's where we get the length. I could have just pulled it off of this one. It's cleaner not to do it that way, but I'm doing it that way for right now. We get the length. Call current count. Call this current count. Wait, can I? Am I allowed to rename these? No. Okay. Whatevs. Compare the max. So we do a less than. It's less than max particles. We get a boo, and then we do another branch, and we'll do that off the complete. If the length is less than the max particles, then we spawn that many particles. Okay, that makes sense. Now we're good. So it's false. Wait, should we do it greater than or equal to? Or less than or... no, just less than. Because we don't want to do anything if it's equal or greater. So if it is less than... we do a for loop. An actual for loop.
That's not a sound.
Yeah, there we go.
Barbara Manatee.
Manatee.
Because it is stuck in my head.
You are the one for me.
You come from up above.
Up above. You are the one I love.
God damn it.
Let's.
Will you take me to the ball?
Every pretty girl deserves to go to a ball. Where? Wait. Oh, I confused myself. Sure. Graph maps. Okay. Buffering succotash. But okay, so it's just gonna keep. So we're gonna do cleanup first, and then. Okay, now that makes sense. So we do. No, we want to subtract max. We want to minus the length from that, and that becomes our last. Oh. Loop is 0 with nat count -1. Oh, right, because of the right. Another subtract, and we do 1. That's what goes in here. Bonk. And the reason that we do this is because how arrays work. Arrays start with 0. So if you have an array length of 12, your indices, your indexes, are offset by 1. Why they chose to do this, I don't know. It's dumb. It's always been a problem. So you always have to -1 from the index, because your first object in an array will be index 0. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. So if I have 12, the first object is 0, and then that means the last object will be 11.
Does that go for like typed out coding and not just the blueprints, or?
Correct. Yeah, that's just how arrays in all forms of, well, blueprints are code.
Right.
It's just this is visual code. This is all translated into actual C++.
Oh, okay.
It's just it's a visual way to represent it, to kind of like help people that don't know how to read it or understand it. It just gives it a little bit cleaner of a, it's a quote unquote no code scenario. But behind all no code scenarios is code. It's
exactly.
just, yeah. It's basically, this ends up getting compiled. All of it, it's C++, it all gets compiled.
So
but
no code is not like no big cookies, because there's code.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Dude, we have
Wait.
fuck off huge cookies right now.
Oh, that's right. We're going to eat those after we end stream. Speaking of which, what time is it? 10? All right. 10, 10, 10, 11. We're going to go for 20 more minutes. I'm going to try and get these particles to at least spawn. We are like that close. Okay. Party call, man. Okay, so we're going to take the reference. Final blueprint. Okay, but I want to...
You should be proud of me. You haven't had to use sleepy candy for stream yet.
Randomly place them, or spawn them around the player with the given radius. Please do not repeat everything you just did. Okay. We already know we're going to get that, so we're going to take our player pawn, we are going to get actor transform. I already know this is coming, so I'm pre-setting this up. All right, and we're going to set the particle class. There we go. Just to make sure that can be changed potentially in the future. We did set that, right? Yeah, base particle. Okay. Create spawn. Create the spawn one particle.
I wish I could just drop dead and sleep like that. It was
random points around the player. Get actor location. Gives your player vector. Okay. So we want to get actor location, not transform. Yeah, because we don't care about the transform, actually. Okay. Get location. Get actor location.
That he gets.
What? That scared the fuck out of me for a second. My speakers aren't up quite enough to where that just sounded like a... And I was weirded out by it.
Creeper.
Okay, now that I've turned it up just a little, but...
It was really fun. All of that was just an accident. And what happened is I accidentally hit the whatever that he wants button and then immediately hit creeper.
Unit vector. Ow. Random float in range. Okay. Random float in range. Curious where this is going. Oh my. Okay. Offset. So min 0 spawn radius. Gives us a random distance float. Drag off rand direction. Wait, direction?
Come on.
Oh, gives you random direction. And we do... Why the fuck do you do this shit?
I'm gonna add a exclamation point dunk command, and all it's gonna say is you've given Dunko a hug.
Vector float.
Or
See, that's not... You
a hug
motherfucker.
or a widow kiss on her
Vector...
or a boop.
Multiply...
Yeah. You're gonna be used for stream. We're gonna make a command where we boop the dunk.
What the actual fuck? Oh, is it called offset? That's not how you spell offset. Oh my god.
Dog.
Incoming ad break.
Off that.
Dog. Can you park it? Will you park
X.
it in your spot?
Vector.
Park it. And go.
Float. Nope. See,
Ready?
it's making shit up again.
Park it. Back it up. Come on. Back it up.
Random
Right.
distance.
Get in your spot. Come on. Come on. There you go. Park it. There you
Add
go.
actor. No, see. You're
Oh
skipping
my God.
details, asshole.
We need that.
What?
Red Bull just released a White Peach Summer Edition. And
Yum.
it's pink, and Candy needs it now.
Whoa.
No, I'm serious though. Holy shit, I need a White Peach Red Bull.
Type time. For fuck's sake. Multiply. Multiply, that doesn't. I tried this already. That is not a fucking thing. Stupid bastard. Multiply written by vector, random vector, multiply.
Right. Right. Down if you want to be here. Get in your spot.
Okay, there's a pin. The green pin. The fuck are you talking about? You said random unit. No. The green pin dot comes out of the random unit vector node. You are a fucking liar still. Wrong again. Liar McLiarton. No, it fucking doesn't. Man, you know how many times I wish I could have just like yelled at my teachers like this?
Wouldn't that be fucking nice? I'm texting you about the Red Bull so I don't forget.
Doot, doot, doot. Unblocked on exactly those two math nodes. No extra nodes. Make sure you drag the colored pin, not the white one. I know which one. What? There is no fucking white one.
I love Tesla.
This is not the time, Donnie. Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Don't talk about your Tesla. My mother is home.
Why doesn't it just use the fucking node names instead of being like, oh, then you should call it this, and then you get confused down the line? Because I'm not renaming these. Can you make, whoa, that,
Waffle taco.
Oh, look at that. That's nice. Shut the fuck up, everyone. How dare you? Well, how dare they? Wow. Anyways, no, this is the random. Yeah, that's random distance. This is random direction. Rand direction. Okay, now I cannot confuse
got
these
the
things.
star. Congratulations.
In the search, context sensitive. I did. You are insane. That's not a fucking thing. Absolutely insane. It's not a fucking
I
thing.
wasn't even trying. It was because of the mass bombing. I was checking Reddit. Yeah, it was because of the bombing. I like doing the mass bomb because it's random.
Oh my fucking god. Dude is not getting over this fucking shit.
Yeah, Panda Candy
Scale vector.
wins all the time. But
Oh my fucking god.
I think if I check the leaderboard. Maybe.
Under math. Get scale vector. That's not the thing you're talking about.
Yeah, I've got 24, you've got 15, and Panda Candy has gotten 2. Which I don't mean to keep bonking my mic. Yeah, we're really in the eighth season of Rick and Morty.
Oh, that's right.
Isn't that coming out soon? Or
Yep. 20 something.
next week or so?
I believe so.
I remember, like, yeah, they dropped a trailer. I lost track. I remember being tiny and watching, like, Rick and Morty at Angel's house when we were younger. And I remember, like, there was 3 of us in the room, and one of our friends was, like, shoving a katana sword down her throat or trying to sword swallow. And I was just yelling from the bed, like, America!
Fuck yeah. What? Why did it do that?
And I think Angel was on Omegle at the time and talking to somebody, and they
She
were like,
would.
how many people are there? And she was like,
Wouldn't you like to know,
there's
Weather Boy?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? I'm pretty sure the Omegle was my idea. Thank you very much.
You would too.
Yeah, you are correct. I was a legal adult when Rick and Morty season 1 came out.
Me too.
I can't relate. I'm pretty sure I was like 16. I don't remember, honestly. When did it come out?
2016,
Thought I was 15.
I think. That's when I think that's when season 2 came out. That's when it got popular. Season 1 had already been out for a couple of years. I believe, because someone introduced me to it. Yep.
Over 8 years ago, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm pretty sure there was like a
Animation
3-year.
takes time.
Yeah, there was a 3-year lull between 1 and 2, I think. And then between 2 and 3 was like another 2 years. Like, it was a long period of time. Only recently have they been able to knock them out. What? Oh!
I love the gnome noise. We've gotta add the yippee duck and the gnome noises to repo.
Nom nom. Nom nom noises.
We have to. And the mimic.
Can
and
I
the
not get
weeping
self?
angel. I can't figure out why your games are always fucked up.
Ooh!
And why you can't host.
Why isn't this self? And why won't that automatically translate?
No, I think it was over a year and a half between 1, 2. And 2 was where they pulled out that BS for April Fools. I think.
All right, let's see if this works. First of all, we need to set our radius, and we're gonna say 2,000. God damn it, you goddamn number lock. Because that's units? Or wait, should we do, if we set units, we can do meters. We're going to do 20 meters. Max particles, we're going to say 10. And the spawn interval should be in seconds. Where the fuck is seconds? Do I have to do milliseconds? And what to do seconds? I can. There we go. We're gonna do in 5-second increments. Compile. We're gonna see how this graph tree plays out and whether our world explodes. Well, nothing spawned. So ultimately that was a failure. And you want to know why? You had that button so ready? Asshole. It's because I forgot to pull the spawn manager.
I did.
I know you did.
It was
You were just
right
like,
there, though.
I've got my finger over the button, Lord. Just tell me when to press it. All right, 0, 0. Rude.
I'm sorry.
Not really.
Not really.
Nothing happened still. Why? I'm not even seeing this. Wait, are we seeing this trigger? Event start. Get player pawn. Intervals. Loop. 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 Manage spawns. So that should be triggering once every 2 seconds. What's it doing? What's it not doing? What am I doing wrong? Oh, there, it did something. Okay, so it's doing something. Why is it making it all the way to spawn? Oh, you know.
Oh my god, I can modify an emote. I didn't know what
We
that meant.
Don't want it to spawn on Z. We don't want to change Z. I'm dumb. Damn it. Okay, so we
Incoming
actually
ad
want
break.
to
My dope ass.
wait. What was that? Plus croissant. Okay, so we're not gonna take Z. Z's always gonna be 0. Should be 0. Z's always gonna be 0. And then we have to
Oh, well, that's
add
dumb. I thought I got it for
Get.
24.
add add that to function. There we go. That's what one of the problems were. And then we'll do the same thing that we did over here. Oh my goodness. We'll drag this all the way over here. Get out of here, extra U. Okay. Now, they should only be spawning. Well, I'm going to spawn them closer in because I think this is being weird. We'll do 1 meter. We'll save and we'll compile and we'll hit play. Did we give it a max count? Is that the issue?
No.
Yeah, we gave it a max count. It should be spawning 10. This is annoying. Are they being added in at all? We got all our land. Particle manager. Particle event manager. No particles though. Unless they should be in the particle manager, but they're not. Fascinating and annoying. It is firing though. See? It shouldn't be firing. Should we just turn that off? Oh, because we never set it to that? Base particle. Let's try that. No, there it got triggered, but... Oh! Oh! What? Why is it spawning after I move? This is not correct. It has spawned, and now it's not triggering. Yeah, it's reaching this and it's getting to none. Oh, wait. Why is it incomplete? So all of them are valid. That's interesting. Okay, well, we got them to spawn, so let's change our variables now. Max spawn rate is 20. I'm gonna shrink this guy down. And I don't know. I run out of screen space very easily. While streaming, at least.
I was gonna say, you have like 5 screens over there.
Oh, wait, why is it... That's odd. Why do I feel like it's not doing a loop? I think my values are incorrect. Okay. We're so close here. We're so close. First off, why are they so high off the ground? Secondly, Bojangles. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty's dead.
Oh.
That's why we don't do drugs, kids.
Oh.
You ever feel like that's how parents like tried to talk about drugs?
Yeah. Clip.
And then you're dead. What?
Yeah.
When-
Or like the guy that's like cracks an egg into a frying pan and he's like, that's your brain. And then he throws an egg into a frying pan and he's like, that's your brain on drugs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so many cautionary tales.
Well, duration? The fuck is wrong with you? Not duration. Get the duration out of here.
Jason duration.
Jeez. is All right, X is going to be pink, magenta. Sorry,
Not an
Y.
X.
Y is going to be magenta. X is going to be... Why are you connecting? All right. And duration will be 15 seconds. 15. X will be, I don't know, green. Oh, massive bombing.
I do mass bombs when I see a star because it's randomized. Instead of trying to time out the jumps.
Oops.
So unless somebody tells me otherwise, I'm gonna keep fucking doing it.
Print. There we go. And we'll make this one blue. That's fine. Add these sequences. And then one more, and we'll add the combo. Print.
That's hilarious. That's one that you'll have to read to understand. 'Cause I can't. Well, I guess I
Vector.
can.
Okay.
My friend got the capital O as your brain. Lowercase o is your brain on drugs. Lowercase o is your butthole. Uppercase o is your butthole in prison.
Oh, I forgot to set the timing up. Wait. Oh, goodness. Oh, my.
The only time I'm not gonna do the mass bomb for the stars is when people are actively trying to jump to catch the star.
Oh, is that why you do the mass bombs?
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, so that's 5. Why did it do 5? And what's the add? What are we adding on to it? So we're only adding the blue is how much we're adding. So wait, are we not adding that much on? What's our random spawn radius? Oh, that's a float of 20, but it's going by units of vector units, which is on a scale of hundreds. So it's not translating it. So in other words, there's literally no reason to even set the units because it's not going to change them. So 2000 is the option that we want to do. And then when we do that,
But
that should scatter them actually around. Oh, but only in a straight line. Interesting. That makes sense because it put them in a... It didn't do any negatives. So it only did positives. So that makes sense.
oh,
All right, GGP, I'm on a whole nother level now. We're going off a different thing. Let's see. Random. Wait, what did the random unit vector return? What color is random unit vector? Oh, we're not reading out random unit vector. Yeah, it's always positives. So the random unit vector will make that. What? Oh my god. We'll just do that white. Okay. What's the random unit? Vector. Show me the money!
Show me the
Okay, so it
donkey.
does times it by a random plus and or minus. So yeah, let's just do this.
Duolingo at the chess.
Let's see. I'm only getting positive numbers. This needs to be a random in all directions. Directions. All right, this is literally the last thing that I'm doing. We're gonna watch our movie. I'm gonna munch on some munchies, and I still have to study a little bit too. Fuck. Yeah, this is the last thing. Oh, I didn't tell it
Bun
what.
says, night, I'ma go.
Hmm.
Bun says,
Oh.
I'ma go.
Night night.
Good night, Bun.
Thank you for
Thank you
dropping
for
in
Dropping
again.
in. We'll be back
Tomorrow. Tomorrow. After our scary movie. It's only a day away. It literally is only a day away. That we won't be able to run by the clubby tomorrow because we'll have to come home and stream. It's true. 'Tis true. Get player location. Right click, make vector. Name it box int. You're giving me way too much here, buddy. Just give me what I need, fuckface. Get all of these out of the way. What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken donkey? What do you do with the drunken donkey? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that's right. Stop giving me things
Nice to meet you.
Don't
I'm
need,
Uzi.
and just tell me what to change. This is the current setup. The fact that I can give it an image is pretty, like, insane. Isn't it? You're like, here's a graph node, or a node graph, and it's just like, oh, you don't have this in the right spot. Clickety clackety blippity blappity.
Yeah, that's...
Put my sock in the cat's face. Yeah, what do you think? Smell it, you fuck.
Jesus.
Let's see. All right, let's surgically pad your graph. Don't need to make vector node. You don't need to make vector nodes. I don't have to make vector nodes. Scale vector on here is not a fucking thing. We've already been through this. Oh my god, I'm gonna stab you in the face. We can't add the vectors together.
Incoming ad break.
Delete the small make vector. What the fuck are you talking about? Drag off direction. There is no yellow / green. It is yellow. Scale vector is not a fucking thing. I will even double, triple check. Unless you're talking about make scale, math, transform, scale, translate. You're fucking stupid. Where the fuck is math? Math.
And every safety features commercial now. Because this is like a safety steps tool or whatever for like adjustable safety buttons and whatnot. I was just playing them and I just Final Destination the stool.
Huh. You mean you killed the stool?
No, like the commercial was like taking it apart and showing you all the parts, like close up, separated and whatnot. And I was like, there's so many ways that Final Destination would figure out how to kill a person with that stool.
That doesn't work. Oh my fucking god. Make scale? Is that what? No, that. So would we do that? Ah, stop. And we would run the vector into that. And then we'd hit play. That gave us, well, except for, damn it, except for Z always needs to be 0. So that does need to be broken. Break vector. Then we make vector. I remember having to do this shit last time. We only want Y in that, and that will always be 0. Chicken. Steve Lava Chicken, yes, tasty as hell. Ooh. Ooh, Mama Caesar, you'll be ringing the bell. Ooh, it's being tasty, that was not in the snack. Yeah, you heard me. Here we go. Oh. It's pushing me around. Ow. La 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 lava. Chicken. See lava chicken here. Ooh. All right, what's happening there? Which ones are what's? Are splits off that are vectors. It's so it's all right, so let's see, we got rid of some of our stuff here, so we can get rid of those because they have no values going to them. So we only have these two values, which that's the wrong value.
Want a break from the ads?
Always. Chunky chicken.
I thought you were gonna say chunky donkey.
Chunky donkey. Can approve. Print. You fucking fuck. Print string. Bonk. Alright, and this one we need to make 15. Okay. So that's our scaled, pink is our scaled vector, orange is our final output, and white is our random unit vector. Let's see what that does. Ow. I don't know why it keeps dumping them out also. It should have gone through all 10 at the very beginning. Okay, we're gonna print screen there. So pink is our scalar. I think something still went wrong there. And ChatGPT, you're an idiot. Need to take a picture of that too. All right.
Oh,
And give those to. Okay. We'll see what has to say, and yeah, we need to wrap that up. So while that's doing that, I'll probably do some of this off, but I do have to study. So we are going to hop off for the evening. We appreciate all y'all out there for joining us, and we will be back tomorrow. Probably Minecraft. We'll see. We're gonna see. It's either Minecraft or maybe some more Repo, because Repo is fun.
We'll have Angel over also, so
Yeah.
schedule one might be
Or
a
schedule one.
possibility too.
Yeah. But yeah. Again, thank you guys for joining us. We will catch you guys soon. Have
Thank
a
you,
good
guys.
time.
Happy time zone. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.